It's really a pleasure to be with you all after so many years. You have changed a lot, no doubt, because years have passed by. But we still cherish your memories, your classroom ranks. Father William has rounded up all the achievements during his regime, and we are very fortunate that we had a chance to work under his leadership. We are very proud that Hemlata teacher is the last one among the bunch of us to retire. We are really proud that we enjoyed the family atmosphere, nice vada pav sessions, used to have chole and even send dishes to the office to enjoy. I don't know that spirit, whether we'll be able to keep it up in the future generation. But we are very proud of you children. On behalf of all my friends here, Gupta teacher, Mohini and Nanda, I wish all of you a very great success in your professional life and your family life. Keep your family bound together with love, peace and harmony. Bless you all. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. Once again, blessings from all of us. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm Snehal Kulkarni and I'm working in Kalyan Jagda Sarkari Bank as an assistant manager. And I am very happy to be here today. I would like to thank all my teachers, respected fathers, because your education, whatever you have given us, that plays a very important part in my life. And whatever I am today is just because of you all. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything you have given to us.
Great moment for me to just come here, be part of this particular occasion. And I thank Fabian and all the organizer people, Piyush and all the people who have come up together to make this function a very grand success. I would not like to talk very little, I would like to talk much more than that. I started my schooling right from the senior KG, in fact, because I did my junior KG in Holy Cross. So it is something I would like to tell everyone. My mom, being a very ardent fan of all the Malayali community, she first put me in the Holy Cross. So then she realized it's a girls' school. So I was shifted down to the Old Lourdes over here, which was called Old Lourdes at that time. And since then I've been here. I would like to start from the initial days when the first standard Najish teacher was my teacher. And it was just great joy. I still told her, I remember she teaching me the lion and the mouse. So it was fantastic moments with you. I still remember the same building over here, ground floor, where I was in the first standard. We shifted from second, third and different places. Madhu teacher here was a teacher for me with the third standard. And it was great joy. My mom was very happy to have her because she used to speak Tamil. So whenever she used to be called, because I used to talk a lot in the class, so she used to be called and my teacher would be talking to her and my mom would be more happy to come in just because to meet the teacher. So it was fun. And just going ahead, 4th, 5th, different standards. I really miss Ajita Nair, who is here, who is not here unfortunately. And she was my physics teacher from 5th till 10th. And I've never missed her session ever. And it was fantastic. She was one of the times, because of dear friend Ramandeep here, we were caught and caught twice in fact. And she gave us the imposition. I will not talk in the class. For 1,000 times she was asking us, right? First she said 100 times, then we objected, she said 200 times, then we again objected, she said 300 times, then somehow she got some sympathy on us and she put it to 250 times, and we at least wrote 2 pages and then she said, okay, go home now. Importantly, and of course one of the important moments in my life which happened was when I was in my 8th standard. I was participating in one of the school plays. Hemlata Miss was one of the teachers who was helping me to get into the play. And unfortunately, during that exact day, my father passed off. And it was on the 20th of December. And 21st was supposed to be the function. And I missed it. And it was announced during the occasion that so-and-so person's father has been expired. And we all condoled it, and that was a great thing. We had to go through a 13-day mourning after that, and it was a Christmas vacation, so nobody knew. When I came back to school, nobody as such remembered that this guy was his father or something. And I'm really grateful to Annie Miss. She was the one. I would just also like to tell you that I did not cry when my father died just because I was not in an age to understand what I had lost. So when I came back to school, she called me. I remember again the building over here, 8C was the class, and she was teaching in 8D. She called me up, she gave me a big hug, and she showed me what I had lost. It was at that night when I went home, I realized what I actually had lost. And it was something which I really was indebted to you, ma'am. It's wonderful for our side. And of course, there are a lot of other great things which I remember. Coming Miss was our teacher, our class teacher at one time. A wonderful thing for me. She used to come to our building also when she used to come to Bonani teacher. So it was fine for her and wonderful. And most importantly, I would, with all the respects to all the teachers coming here, my favorite has always been, it was just an occasion, a thing which I still tell my son. He has not come to the age to understand all those things, but still I keep telling him these are the things which keep you remembering, how to remember things, how to go on easy remembering of the paragraphs and all those things. And of course, Lata ma'am over here, and she was a maths teacher for a long time. And I remember again with Raman Devi used to sit, and she first time came to us in the 7th or 8th standard, and she was teaching us, and she was repeatedly saying Z for the word Z. She used to pronounce it as a typical accent, and he started writing EZ. So I told him it is not EZ, it is Z. So that's how they remember. No hard feelings, ma'am. So, and I again regret not working with Gomti ma'am. She was never my teacher, class teacher as such, because I have seen her literally crying when the farewells would happen. The 9th standard prior to us, we were the person who were arranging the farewell for the 10th standard. I literally saw her crying and move out of the place and all that. So I was something which I missed her. Again, Anama Thomas, the AMA teacher, I missed working under them because they were never my teachers, unfortunately for me. Okay. I thank everyone here from the bottom of my heart. I remember this as my precious years. Most of them have a good college life or the office life later on. But for me, the school life is something which I cannot forget. I cannot relive it again. It is something which is again born and kept inside me, and I will never forget it. I thank all my friends over here who have been there. And one of the first and the most important faces I remember is Bosco Menezes. He was with me from my 2nd standard, 1st standard, and his face, the chubby face, the cute smile, he was always my best friend and always the one who I remember very fondly. After which, of course, Candida was one of them, which I would, unfortunately she is not here, but she was the teacher, her mother was a teacher. So she had a natural arrogance and a natural way of having been the monitor of the class. So she was wonderful and we had a good rapport during those ages. It was fantastic. I won't stop. I will not leave it.
Only morning, only morning.
So there are a lot of again people, especially the 3 females who I always was behind in the sense of education. I stood forth always to Navisha, Shammi and Janet. Tino was there, all 3 were there, and they would change 1st, 2nd, 3rd, but I was always before. So once in 7th standard, Gregory's father used to come and give the report cards in the semester time. He used to come and give it, and the teachers would shout at me, "Why are you always both?" So it is something which I always am very happy for all these people, all my friends who have done extremely well, and they are in good places, good respective areas where they can do a lot of social services. Maria is unfortunately not Vizag, Maria Gaikwad was, and now Maria Fernandez. She's doing extremely excellent work in a lot of places, and we are happy that we have also friends who we can go to and they will always help us and we will always be there for them. Okay, I am very much thank you for you. Thank you for taking an extra time from all of you all. Thank you very much.
Window, near the center, and on the left side is Sandeep window. So they were active. I was passive member in the family. So not many of them know me in the school. Even my friends didn't know, but then I have to do myself. So let me highlight this moment here because everybody is going tense here, right? So let me recall one incident during my school days. We were talking a lot of Hindi in the school. So Father Pereda, Hindi baat kar rahe. So first time I got. So that's one of the incident. The other incident is one with Kamil teacher. Kamil teacher knew us very well. I knew this teacher. So one day, 8th standard, she came to a class and she was talking to SL teacher. And she was just sitting in a bench, and me and Balaji were sitting. So I talked to Balaji. See, she knows me, she knows me. And tell, what are you talking about? She didn't know. Then I told Balaji, no, she knows me, that's what she knows. So these are some moments of life which give you. Then in 9th standard, nobody knew me. Only Lata ma'am knew me. She was my class teacher in 10th. So 9th, I was in C. And all people must be very angry, like Ramaswamy. He never came third. But you remember, one people who come first to third, their name used to come in calendar. Unfortunately, people put me in 9C. I got 60, 59 point something. And my name came in the calendar. People got 60 plus, they were there because they were A and B. In the C class, all the ladies. So I was the only guy who was 59 point something, then calendar, people wrote 60%. So then good George, he's one of the students. So my name came full, Pinto Reunion-Megna-Ramaswamy-Vijay Charles. The longest time I had in my school. So that's why, and then 10th, Lata ma'am was my teacher, class teacher. So one goes to school. And one incident happened in Madison. So I was very quiet in class, in 8th standard. What happened? I was sitting in the first bench with Mr. Balaji not coming. And first bench is, you should be quiet. 8 digits, all notables corrected. P.A. Anthony, Jubair Khan, what is the other one, the last one. And all those repeaters or learning more in school. They were more learned people in our school. They learned more than us. So I was just sitting on the first bench and fixing with that tablet sheet. And Matthew was teaching on the board. And by mistake it flew out, hit the board. So now I was a white student. Nobody knows who is around teacher. So who threw this? So all this guy teacher, you people you must have thrown. Now call your parents. He said, we didn't do it. So whole day people are thinking who threw it. They mark out until next morning. Tell me who had thrown, otherwise you have to call your parents. So then she told, if you now commit contest, so I will not scold you, nor I will take you to father. But tell me who has done it. Then I got up. Madam, what happened? Nothing, madam. I was very like this. I couldn't measure. So these are some of the movements which I tell these people in the WhatsApp group. So they have enjoyed. Hope you have also enjoyed. Thank you.
And father, very nostalgic moment to be back here after almost 27 minutes. I sincerely want to thank each one of you for taking our time to be here. And for the organizers for putting it on. Thank you.
Sunny has come all the way from.
You all have made our day. We will not forget this day. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Sunny is here. Sunny is please come here. So you can give us Sunny being your wife for long also, no? Sunny's wife Vicky is also here. Yes. We are used to calling him Sunny Ramandi. He's better known as Ramandi.
Teachers, I don't have much else to say. Let's say thank you.
Thank you, Sunny. Sunny runs a good, very tasty restaurant and food joint here near the station. And we are happy to have you with your wife here today this afternoon. US, he's busy there and he sent a photograph. Scientist. He's a scientist. He always was a scientist, right? It's the best that I remember. Pankaj Deshpande, and he's doing very well himself. Smita, the girl you all identified in the snap, she is now in Muscat. She's in Muscat, and that's her husband and her daughter. they managed to send us a few photographs. This is James, and James is now settled in the US, South Carolina, right? And he sent a photograph of the family, his wife and kids. He also sent a letter which we like to read out. Just a few words also that I would like to add. Firstly, I miss you all. Dear teachers, you gave us the power of knowledge and the courage to face the ruthless world. Look what you have done to me. I cannot come today to see you and get your blessings. Your fault, perhaps, because you taught us a little too much. Miss Nalani, Kamlin teacher, Hemlata, Gomati, Gokhale. Right? Yes. Yes. Lata, Aliama, Annie, Estelle, all the teachers, you are all my favorites. Miss Kamlin, thanks for having faith in me. You are my role model. Always cannot say enough how lucky you are to stay close to your elders, your siblings and your parents. Please cherish these